Today's leadership lesson is on how to make decisions and lead as an IP. So if you are an ISFP, an ISTP, an INFP, or an INTP, this video is for you. How do you lead people? Now, many IPs might not think they are good leaders, and there's various reasons why that may be the case. But I think that all IPs who have an introverted decider of either introverted feeling or introverted thinking have the capacity to be great leaders because they know what it is that they want. They know what makes sense, or they know what they value. They just have to get people to follow them. The troubles that an IP experiences in the leadership area is very often they have a hard time attracting a following. The reason is they don't get enough tribe feedback. They don't get enough idea of what is it that people want or what is it that people need. They just kind of do them. They do their own thing. They come up with their own system, they have their own values, and they might attract a few people that follow them. But when something doesn't go right, or when there's a disagreement of some sort, they don't hear the feedback. They don't hear the criticism, and they just kind of shut that out. So a way that the IP can really be a good leader is to actually allow themselves to listen to other people, to listen to criticism and to feedback and to ideas, and actually compromise some of their values, compromise some of their systems they've built up in their head and say, okay, I don't think this is the right way. I don't think this is what I even believe in, but if this will get people to do what we want them to do, I will compromise that. I will put this away. I will not do this. I will do this, just so people will be led in this direction. In the church world and the leadership world, this can be accomplished in pretty easy ways. Maybe there is a stage arrangement that you really like and that you just have to have, but the majority of people do not want it. Maybe it's a pulpit or a stand or a way the drum set is set up, something like that. If everyone wants a certain way and you're the only one who doesn't, but you happen to be the person who calls the shots, maybe that's something that you say, you know what? It's not worth dying on that hill. I'll change for the benefit of the congregation, for the benefit of others. Now, we're not talking about long-held values or religious beliefs, things like that, but little decisions, little preferences many times an IP will have. Sometimes it's just not worth holding on to because nobody's going to follow you in that direction. So the word compromise is not a word most people like. And to the IP, compromise seems like something they could never do. But when you're leading people, you have to make little compromises, little concessions all throughout your day, all throughout your week. If you're an IP, you have the vision. You have the idea of what should work, and you know where to take people to. Now, communicating that is a little different. We're not talking about communication today, but that could be an issue at times. But getting people to follow means sometimes giving them what they want. You might not even believe in it. You might not even agree with it. But for the IP to truly lead people, you got to have people following you. And many times you have to listen to what they say. And unfortunately, you have to do what they say.